have very precise looking trades. Oh, I already got paid. No, wait. Euro pound, guys. Euro pound. Euro pound. Let's do 5 minutes. Because you see, right? I took it up to 880, then they took out 200 already. Okay, no, it's already been taken out. So I'm thinking by Friday. I'll let you guys know on Friday if that happens. When that happens, rather. Okay, let's take Euro pound 5 minutes call. Euro pound 5 minutes call. So here, the previous day's low, and this one also is the it's actually middle of road, but what if I did it based on, yes, no matter how you look at it, it's kind of middle of road. Okay, this one's a bit of a peculiar case. It might not work out smoothly. It might consolidate because in between feeble levels. So when I do 2 sets of feebles, this is still in no man's land. But anyway, just taking this entry right here, we'll see how that works out. Failing which, we'll take it when it goes all the way to 385, okay? So a bit of time with that. See how that works. AJ is a bit flat. I don't want to do this one. Hey, hang on. Okay, now it's looking better. Now it's looking better on AJ. Not much of a pattern though, so it might go sideways. Let's see if we can get a different movement on a different correlated pair. Let's try this on maybe Euro Aussie or something. Yes, Euro Aussie indeed. Euro Aussie, okay, let's wait for 30-second mark to do a 2 minutes call. I don't have Euro Aussie for 2 minutes. Wait for about 30 seconds, see if it has some resistance, and do a 2 minutes call. Okay, maybe okay, Aussie USD 2 minutes put. Aussie USD 2 minutes put. Aussie USD 2 minutes put. They're all going crazy now. Let's get in right now. Get in right now. 30-second mark is not bad. You can just go for it. Because usually that's when the fatigue point sets in. Okay, and Euro Pound, let's get back in again for 2 minutes call. Euro Pound, get back in for 2 minutes call. Is there some kind of an event going on or what? Why is it moving like that? Let's have a quick look at the events. Unusual movements here. Okay, what's this? Nothing. Nothing. It's just one of those stuff. Stay put. AU, let's get back in on this. AU, let's get back in for 5 minutes. 3 minutes or 5 minutes. I'll do it 5. Just to be on the safe side. If you got 3 minutes, take that. Two minutes should be fine, but I think 3 or 5 would be a lot safer in this case. EG is calming down now. Yeah, much better. I plan to do about 2 withdrawals this month. Mhm. Yes, guys, Singapore meetup. Okay, next week, Thursday, 2nd of 2nd of March, 8 p.m. You guys can come in a little bit earlier, about 7:45. My booking slot, I mean, I'm finalizing between 2 venues, but it's going to be an 8 to 10 slot anyways. So come in just before 8 would be great. FAQ and some chatting stuff, mindset as well. I did wire transfer. I always do wire transfer. About the UK meetup, having some issues. Um, partially corrupted recording. I'm trying to load it on a different device to see if I can get the thing to open up, because I don't know why it's only opening up on my Mac, but on other devices it just doesn't open up properly. Mhm. Oh yeah. Also, Singapore meetup, I'll be covering some of the changes and regulations and updates that I received at the recent event in London. But above all, I think it's a good chance for you guys to, you know, meet up with some of the common names you've been interacting with on the group over here. Looks like a bunch of you guys have been taking multiple entries at the same time. I generally like to take one at a time, and max I'll take 2 at a time, because you do know that it's either they all win or they all lose. And if you have like 4 simultaneous trades, that's either 8% that can become 15% or so, or it's going to be 8% down. Yeah, but we can look at one more trade right now. Okay, GJ. Wait, let's do a couple of studies on this one and see if we can take it for a longer time. Yes, we can. Let's do a 5 minutes put on GJ, shall we? 5 minutes put on GJ. Give it enough time to pull back down to the Bollinger Band. So our target is here, which if I did a reverse Fibonacci, it would be about the 38.2 mark. It's quite overbought, and targeting 847 within 5 minutes, or at least 23.6 mark. A lot better today than yesterday. Why? Because it's not a 2-bar reversal, and I'm also taking into consideration that this one consolidated for 5 minutes over here. So based on that, I decided to give it a bit more time just to be on the safe side. I want to ensure that it has enough time to get outside of this consolidation. Okay, if you haven't got into the trade yet, suppose you can, because it just pulled back to close to our entry. It's fairly close for entry. And now you can see why I gave it so much time, because either it works or it doesn't work. And also, it really was supposed to just, come out of this consolidation, but now it's going back into it. All right, let's see what happens with this one. If it makes a new high, we'll just trade that. Let's go out the time frames and see what's happening here and why it's doing this misbehavior. How much time do we have left? 2 minutes. Oh, yeah, it could work out. It could work out. Whenever I see something strange, I will tend to hold back. Okay, when this is so-called roundabout 261.8, it's not like way over. Like if you look at our very first trade setup, it was like no man's land. But this one is still within reasonable area. Okay. Anyway, my take on the SciSec proposed changes, most of it is good except for the sub 5 minutes. I don't. For those of you using ETX, using ETX high-low Vantage, IQ, you're not going to be affected. 24, but there's a lot of big brands, so I don't know how they're going to handle it. 24, I think if it really comes down to it, most of the big players, if they cannot reject it, they'll probably have to switch to a different regulator, switch to a gaming license instead. Okay, that's what I think will happen. Like for example, Markets World is operating on a gaming license. ETX, they will not be affected because they have an application for SciSec which they can call back. So if it comes down to that, they'll probably cancel their SciSec application. These are just proposed changes, so it's going to throw out to the board out there. But I think if they remove like sub 5 minute trades, it's really going to kill a lot of the industry. Cool. All right, we're done. GJ is over, sufficiently in the money, and even those who went in a little bit late possibly have it as well. Good stuff. FCA lowering leverage for Forex. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised because in Singapore, leverage for Forex is super low. It was once 1 to 50. Now they raised it to like 1 to 100, 1 to 200. Okay, a lot of consolidations right now. Stay out for a couple of minutes. Stay out for a couple of minutes. Very consolidated, reminds me of yesterday. So until it exceeds these highs or lows, don't. UCHF, setting up. Let's wait for the 200 MA bounce. Okay, how about this? I'm going to make a video after this session about the proposed changes stuff, and then I'll let you know my take on it. Okay, if you're USD CHF, you don't have it, check out your USD. Your USD should be the opposite. In this case, no, it's not. Okay, now my USD JPY maybe. Okay, what's the 35 MA for? All right, so what I've been using for a very long time is that I will never trade the first bar. I will never do a reversal trade on the first bar that comes outside of a 35 moving average. Okay, so let's say this is the first bar closing outside. I will not take that. I'll wait for at least a second bar. So marking this one right here. And when I go into the 5 minutes, likewise, it must not be, okay, on a 5 minutes chart, it either needs to be on the middle or needs to be outside for 2 bars as well. So I must be either in the middle or on the borderlines. Okay, let's say if it's a borderline, I mean like the inner side or the outer side if it's coming from the top to bottom. And I find that this generally greatly increases accuracy, especially for yesterday. If you look at yesterday's webinar again, and for all those setups, if you check 1 minute, 5 minute, and you apply it to 35, I think it will be an excellent filter for a lot of the trades that we didn't do well yesterday on the webinar. How do you tell when to use a trend strategy compared to reversal? Okay, great question. Reversals should only be used when you have a very, very steep slope, closing outside Bollinger Bands, plus a recent pattern of zigzag. Failing which, use a trend riding strategy. Okay, and let's say if there's not much of a pattern, just go with, if there's not much of a pattern and not much of a width between the channel. The width between the channel is such as like this. I'm going to measure. I want it to be at least 8 pips. You see, this is 3.2. All right. So in this case, I would rather go with a trend riding strategy than than a reversal. When I see a really small consolidation like this. Okay, guys, USD JPY, we're in for it. Let's do a 2 minutes put USD JPY. Okay, I might just take another one on this. Okay, you see, this one is a breakout that gives us a lot of range. This is breakout alone that's about 12 pips, which is really, really nice. Might not even need to martingale this one. If you want to take another entry, take it now. But I think it can come down enough for the win. 1 minute left. Anyway, the whole point of using 2 bars for the reversal is so that if the first bar is a doji, the second one is going to do it. That's the reason why. All right, here we go. Nice. Should be okay. Well, this is MACD. MACD is great for trend riding. Let's say once it's above the line, I just go for repeated calls. Okay, and then yeah, I mean, this is a nice one. Just use the defaults. It's not a reversal strategy, by the way. It's too slow for reversals, but it is good to show you a strong trend. Mm-hmm. All Euro Aussie 5 minutes call. Euro Aussie 5 minutes call. Mm-hmm. This one is a bit of a weird case with the FIBO as well. Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah, if you do it in the previous swing, it's kind of okay. 5 minutes just about right. Definitely wouldn't want to have given this last time. Mm-hmm. If you do have Euro Aussie, a good substitute is Aussie USD. So Euro Aussie coming up, Aussie USD going down. Where is my entry exactly? Yeah, just about here. So my entry is just around this bit. Trend riding is 60 seconds free. We do it a little bit differently. This time we do it with a breakout. But having said that, with a breakout, usually the first candle is the first candle after the one that breaks outside range is the best one to take. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How much your monthly profit should be drawing? I think a healthy amount is about 40%. This one's misbehaving. Let's try an Aussie USD as well. Aussie USD is behaving a lot better. Okay, it's behaving now. Yeah, good. Mhm. So now, if you don't mind, ask me that question again after this trade is done, because I'm just a bit uneasy about this one. Mm-hmm. Hmm. What? Aussie USD is behaving so well, but this Euro Aussie is screwing around. How much time do you have? You might just get it. There's a new candle, it might hop back into the range. I'm prepared to let this one go. In case, if this one doesn't make it, I'm prepared to let it go. Euro Aussie, don't chase this one if it doesn't pop back up, don't chase it. Damn it, Aussie USD is going so well. Shit. Super in the money. Now don't chase that one. It's just one of those weird trades. GU, no, I don't want to trade off what's not the middle band. Yeah, EU 2 minutes call is not too late, not too late. Euro USD, oh shit, it might be a bit late now. Check, see if it comes down. See if it comes down a bit more. I'm looking, is it doable? Hold on. Try and let it come down a bit more. Crap. Okay, go. Euro USD call. 2 minutes. Huh? You kidding me? Okay, USD CHF, I presume is the opposite Euro USD. Let's just stick with one. Guys, don't get too crazy with trading the next couple of minutes because the last two trades went a little bit weird. Things that should have taken off straight away didn't really go. So this is where you can either back your wins or tone down, or a combination of both. The Euro USD one the Euro Aussie one should have won easily. Even this one should have won easily. It's struggling to win right now. By the way, those of you guys using 24 options, I was given a feedback that they have kind of tweaked some stuff on the back end that was causing the bad prices. So you should see some improvement this week. I think I'm getting better prices, honestly, compared to the last 2 weeks. Yeah, market's a bit strange now. No more Martingales. Wait a minute for the news. Home sales, okay. This should be fun. Straddle this one. This is tempting. EJ, just wait a few seconds. We may take it a little bit late. Two-minutes call on EJ, very tempting. Let's see what the euro does. EJ, we missed it. Give it some time to react to the news. Not much of an action this time. Maybe delayed. Shit! Ah! Our Euro USD trade is so close, but we didn't make it. Too big a candle. I'd rather not do it. Too big a candle. Let's try a 5 minutes call on. Alright, too late. Let's try and pick a movement that we're still in time. Okay, you can't get ready for breakout. Looks super awesome. Love the consolidation. Must have been some kind of a status quo news. Refresh and have it. Better than expected. So that should be bad for Euro actually. You can't waiting for the breakout. You can't get ready. So 60-second put the close beneath. At this point of time, I'm not martingating. I'm just okay. I may martingale the breakout, but I'm not martingating to make up my previous losses. So just want to even out those two trades I lost, and that's all good enough. Okay, taking this one for a put on UCAN. RSI is not yet in the minus 15, shows that there's room to go down. And the CCI is strong beneath here. I might do a re-entry on this one as well. Even if it fails to work out, I'll do a re-entry on this. I find that it's getting quite strange now. It's not doing much here. Gonna take another entry without money go. So now I have 3 trades to even out. Chose not to martingale because I felt it was getting a bit weird. Still is a bit weird. So We might scrape through this one, but still wait for the next breakout. Tie or win? Tie. Wait for the next breakout. Sucks. Just missed the grade on Aussie USD actually. AJ so. EJ not ready. UJ, yes, lovely. 2 minutes put UJ. Two minutes or 3 minutes put on UJ will be good. This one's behaving. Okay, why I chose this one over the EJ? Because this one is at least a previous high. EJ was not a previous high. EJ, if it's previous high, then I would like to take it. But if not, I'm not going to take it. But the reason why our UJ was 1 point very well in the money, now it's mucking around because the market makers must be comparing between the EJ and UJ, and then they're wondering why is it doing that. Beautiful. Mhm. EG, yes. Let's go 2 minutes on EG. Still not too late. Let's try and jump in right now. If you notice, I went a bit heavier on the UJ trade. I felt quite confident about that one. What can you do instead of EG? Okay, pound USD usually correlates very well. So EG for puts, pound USD for calls. You got that? You don't have the EG, pound USD does the opposite most of the time. Mhm. Let's see how many were net today. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Not bad. Let's just camp out for one really high quality setup. No, you don't just go into a trade and it came off. How do you trade monthly, daily highs? Never, never try to trade in the direction of the highs or against them. Best to leave the highs and lows. Daily is not so bad, but the weekly and monthly, those are the serious ones. So you have to, if they're going towards those levels, you have to wait for the price to move away from that before you can actually touch it. One consolidation away. Okay, let's put a feeble on this one. Let's see if this can do. It looks like 123.6. It can go a bit more, possibly. You can take a chance on it now, and then if it goes further to 161, we'll take it again. But I think it still can go down. Let's draw a line with this one. Okay, try and get it like super low, a little bit lower than this would be nice. NU for a call, a little bit lower than this would be nice. I wanted to touch the trend line. Miss. I went early. Let's take one high quality setup. Okay, yeah, there's a bit of a pattern before this, so we can do that. EG, I don't like to do bounces off the middle moving average because it can always go the other way. All these setups are so-so setups, not the irresistible kind. USD CHF looking good. You can try to do a 60-second when it closes beneath. Tentatively set up for 60-second on USD CHF. It might go sideways. I see a doji there, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I see a doji, I don't want to do it. Let's look elsewhere. Oh, UCAT, it came close but didn't take. So I'm going to leave this one. Right now we're looking at a lot of nearly there or can do kind of setups. So if you haven't learned your lesson yesterday, well, I have learned mine. So I'm just going to wait for one of those irresistible setups so that I don't have to take another trade to make up for it. Now I'm shopping around for the last trade. So let's find something irresistible. Beautiful. Oh dear. Shit, I was just gonna say take a 5 minutes on the Euro CHF. But why is it challenging the previous high again? Is it going to go flat and push higher? No, but I think, okay, this is worth a shot. Euro CHF, 5 minutes put. What is that? Okay, here it is. Euro CHF, 5 minutes put. Let's take it. Correlated for this one. Actually, this is done like a offset of USD CHF and Euro USD, so there's no direct correlation for this one. Mhm. UCAT. UCAT 2 minutes put. No. No, don't. It's coming out the 35 moving average. Might go higher. Let it finish. Maybe another like 5 minutes or so. It's a bit flat now. Wait. I don't usually trade this Euro CHF because the spread is usually quite shitty, and then it doesn't move that much as well. You see, I'm looking at the 5 minute on UCAT. Okay, UCAT, yes, 5 minutes put, 5 minutes put UCAT, 5 minutes put UCAT. If we don't get it, definitely a money go weekend. Okay. I told you the spread on the UCHF sucks. I should be winning already, but look at the bloody price discrepancy here. Now here we go. But the good thing about this pair is that when it breaks, it really does. Hmm. Okay, you can't. Let's try again and see what happens when this 5 minutes candle has about 2 minutes left. Probably going for the next Fibo. Hmm. Euro USD 3 minutes or 2 minutes call. Euro USD, I'll go for 2 minutes. You can might just work out. Like I said, the Fibo is off for this one. How do I determine expiry time? I count the number of bars in the previous swing. Euro USD really nice. I hope you guys notice that towards the end of this webinar, I'm hardly money getting. I'm just taking new entries. Whenever I find that the market's a little bit strange, I just take it standard size. Okay, US cat worth another look. Oh yeah, beautiful. 2 minutes, UCAT. Wait a couple of minutes. Oops, wrong tab. Didn't actually get a top though. Let's wait. Take it now, UCAT. I'll wait for the top. That's how I'll do it. In between 261 space and time frames. Okay, kind of close, but we made it on this one. I would only take something really irresistible right now, and this one seems like it. Aussie USD is a bit off. My apologies, it's a bit off. Can I go a bit lower? Let's check Euro USD. Looks not bad. 123.6. Can go a bit further down. Worth a shot if you want a martingale. Worth a shot for 2 minutes. USD CHF, same. Worth a shot for 2 minutes. Could break higher though. Already doing that. It's already breaking higher. Okay, let's get it on 160. Oh, beautiful. Okay, 5 minutes call, Euro USD. 5 minutes call, Euro USD. Or 3 minutes if you have 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes. Crap. Stretching that band. Looks like I got a double on this one. Oh, lovely. I love that stretch. I love that stretch though. Let's get in again for Euro USD. I love the stretch. Might just want to go for this one. Round number as well. Great potential on the round number. 105.00. It'll be a really nice present to get both win. Not impossible. Quite possible. By the way, those of you on IQ, you could have sold the option. Olim trade, I think you can also sell. Let's say if you had a trade that came back into the range, just sell it. Even if you lose a little bit, it's fine. Got a good feeling on this though. No, all this is just proposal, guys. Don't think too heavily about it. And also, even if it kicks in, it will not be instant removal. The side will reasonably give about 2 or 3 months for people to clean up. Okay, I hope it stays above the moving average. It's a really good sign though. It's a really good sign. If I win both, I'll be very happy. If I don't win both, I'm good as well. Yeah, I plan this should be the last one. Save me the trouble for running for the power adapter as well. Nice. So you took what, a 5 minutes put on the you can or what, Lorenzo? Mm-hmm. Shit. What's this one doing? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get both anymore. This one could pop back up into the range. We have about 1.5 minutes. I think we should win our second entry, not the first. For those of you using IQ or Limp Trade, you can sell your trades midway up to like 20 seconds left. Spike, spike, spike. Come on, spike. Oh, come on, seriously? Okay, officially, I will want to end on this one. Officially, I will end on this trade. However, um, between me and you guys, I will be chasing this one probably after a while analysis. But as far as the webinar is concerned, I'm going to be ending it here. And then just after I start the webinar, I'm probably going to chase this trade if it doesn't win. It looks ready to pop up though. It looks very ready to pop up. I'll probably give it 5 minutes. Shit. Shit. Bloody asshole. Freak. I think you guys may have caught it. But now, not again. It doesn't look. It doesn't look as good. It doesn't look as good anymore. It's getting flat. I will find some different setup, and I will take that. Anyway, let's end here. Anyway, we push our luck. We did pretty good, nonetheless. And I thought this was pretty decent.